Australia, in many ways, is still the lucky country. Not only do we have enormous natural resources underground, but we're generally well educated and we're a talented bunch. You only have to watch some of the better quality reality shows to realise we can cook, dance, sing and generally entertain. But with limited media ownership of magazines and book companies, a genuine start as a writer can be difficult, even for the most gifted. And self-publishing is expensive and a greater risk than most can afford. Robert Turner and a group of writers have started Mosaic magazine to open up the opportunity for such talented writers to have a forum, and for the public to experience a magazine that really is like no other. Robert, congratulations on the magazine.
Thank you very much, Don. We're very, very proud of Mosaic.
It's not like most magazines. It's not full of ads and recipes and Hollywood gossip trash.
No, it's not. It's because it's written by and driven by a bunch of writers, we can make it whatever we want. We've got horror, thriller, science fiction. Whatever we can think of, we can put in there within reason.
When I read it, it's like you're sitting with the writer and they're taking you on this short but incredibly colourful journey through their imagination.
Yeah, that's basically why we called it Mosaic, because, as you know, a mosaic is a large picture made up of a lot of small pieces.
When you talk about small, that seems to be one of the biggest benefits of this. Most magazines, most novels are bulky, they're difficult to take on public transport, but I can see this slipping very easily into a back pocket for a man or in a small bag for a woman.
Certainly, because of Mosaic's compact size, you can take it on the train, you can slip it into the glove box of the car, you can read it in gridlock traffic on a bus, waiting at the doctor's surgery, say.
The doctor's surgery. It's interesting that you mentioned that, because that's one of the pictures that I have in my head is the magazine on the table at the doctor's surgery or at the hairdresser's, where they really want you to get lost in a way. They want you to be thinking about anything but the fact that they're running a little bit or maybe a lot late.
Yeah. Reading Mosaic is a great opportunity to just get lost for a few minutes.
For many years it seemed that magazines were almost exclusively the domain of women. Then there were magazines that came along that seemed to be exclusively the domain of men, but I see your magazine as neither exclusively men nor women.
Well, yeah, that's kind of the way we've organised it. I see Mosaic as androgynous, neither male nor female, and it's ageless. Our youngest writer is 17, our oldest writer is in their 50s, and I see that gap widening.
There's all sorts of forums out there for first-time writers. But, I mean, having a read through Mosaic, as much as it's kind of out there, it's still well edited, it's still well considered, it's still well written in many, many ways.
Certainly, because we're a writing team and not one person editing, we discuss writing ideas. We discuss how best to get a point across so that, this finished product is not the thought of one person, but it's the thought of a group. And it's well edited because everybody has a little bit to say about an individual story.
Are you looking for contributors as we speak?
We are looking for anybody who has a passion to write. Just get straight on to me. The email is novel.ideas@live.com.au, and just flick me an email and we'll discuss how to get you writing for Mosaic.
And what about online? Just about everybody's on Facebook now.
Yes, we're on Facebook. Mosaic has its very own Facebook page. If you do a search on Novel Ideas, the links are there.
And what about the magazine itself? Free?
Yes, it's very much a free magazine because it's funded and driven by the writers themselves and some input from advertisers. You can, it's a free magazine, and that's the way we want to keep it. We want to keep it free so people pick it up, take it with them, so that we can grow, we can get our names as writers out there into the broader community.
And what about picking up a copy itself? Where can people pick up a copy?
Well, the distributors of Mosaic are growing all the time. If you want to stock Mosaic, let me know. And if you can't find Mosaic for some reason, talk to your local corner store about stocking Mosaic. Because it's a free magazine, there's no cost to them. And it's a great opportunity for Australian authors to get out there and give it a go. That email again is novel.ideas@live.com.au.
Robert Sender, thank you. We'll keep an eye out for Mosaic magazine.